Is jiu-jitsu more of a street combat?
यार initially it used to be Valetudo Brazil में शुरू हुई थी.
No, hold on. Jiu-jitsu is a Brazilian sport?
Modern day jiu-jitsu, what you see
Yeah.
आजकल has its base in Brazil. Its history is Japanese. Obviously,
Yeah.
उसकी जो origin है वो Japanese है. It was designed by the samurais to how they would compete once the sword would fall out of the ground or distance cover.
So, हमारे जो local tradition है इन सारों के अंदर is that
That's actually like folk style wrestling कहते हैं उसको.
Right, बिल्कुल.
कबड्डी is an offshoot of that. और अखाड़ों में जिस तरह you're familiar with the term अखाड़ा जब मड
Yes.
पिट होता है जहाँ पे wrestling करते हैं वहाँ पे purely wrestling होती है which is Olympic style wrestling or Greco-Roman.
is jiu-jitsu more of a street combat thing than MMA?
Yeah, initially it used to be Valetudo Brazil में शुरू हुई थी which was basically these jiu-jitsu guys in luta libre होता था तब which was jiu-jitsu का history में ना काफी like class disparity भी है.
अच्छा.
So the rich people in Brazil were doing jiu-jitsu because of the Gracie family
Right.
and their influence and all. So people who could afford to train with them would train with them. The people who weren't very well off would train luta libre, which was just submission grappling.
No, hold on. Jiu-jitsu is a Brazilian sport?
So jiu-jitsu is modern day jiu-jitsu. What you see आजकल has its base in Brazil. Its history is Japanese. Obviously, उसकी जो origin है वो Japanese है. It was designed by the samurais to how they would compete once the sword would fall out of the ground or distance cover हो जाए. So jiu-jitsu would be judo and jiu-jitsu
Right.
kind of joined.
Right.
there.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah, और फिर Gracie family है, they met this guy from Japan called Mitsu Maeda. He taught them these grappling techniques. They transformed it into what you know now as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So yeah,
Right. So
BJJ
the jiu-jitsu which we're doing here is
is all
Brazilian-
BJJ. Yeah,
Is
all
Brazilian
Jiu-Jitsu.
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 So going back to if there is any government support in MMA and jiu-jitsu, do we have a foundation? Do we compete
Yeah.
outside Pakistan?
यहाँ पे हैं कोई एटलीस्ट कोई 15-20 फेडरेशंस.
नहीं, ये गवर्नमेंट स्पॉन्सर्ड है या
सारों के अपने कोई अजीब से लिंक्स
वो
हैं.
आपस में उनका jiu-jitsu
उनके
हो रहा है?
आपस में भी मसले हैं. ये होता है कि इस जिम की उसके जिम से नहीं बनी तो इसने अपनी फेडरेशन बना ली है, उस जिम की उससे
नहीं,
नहीं
मगर ये
बनी.
गवर्नमेंट स्पॉन्सर्ड तो नहीं है, ये तो
यार
लोगों की
उनका
प्राइवेट
लाइक
तो
इस एमएनए के साथ दोस्ती होगी तो वो वहां से एक तस्वीर खिंचवा लेंगे उसकी इधर
रिवाइज में कराटे किड जो वो दूसरे उसके अंदर वो उसमें आ रहा था.
You'd be surprised how petty the martial arts community is. It's insane. It's insane.
So government level की authorized martial arts community क्या है?
Yeah, so to my knowledge, मैंने recently post देखी है ये mixed पाकिस्तान मिक्स्ड मार्शल आर्ट्स फेडरेशन एक है यहाँ पे जिनकी कोई शहबाज शरीफ के साथ तस्वीरें लगी थी अभी रिसेंटली. But again, some pictures were put up. I'm not sure कि आगे क्या हो रहा है.
तो हमारी जो शहबाज शरीफ की जिसका तस्वीर लगी थी वो तो वो कुश्ती थी, राइट?
नहीं, this was MMA. This was for MMA.
This was MMA?
Yeah, हाँ.
So हमारे जो लोकल ट्रेडिशन है इन सारों के अंदर इज दैट कबड्डी.
That's actually like folk style wrestling कहते हैं उसको.
Right, बिल्कुल.
कबड्डी is an offshoot of that. और अखाड़ों में जिस तरह you're familiar with the term अखाड़ा जब मड
Yes.
पिट होता है जहाँ पे wrestling करते हैं वहाँ पे purely wrestling होती है which is Olympic style wrestling or Greco-Roman wrestling.
So ये जो अखाड़ों में जो कुश्ती होती है they can compete with wrestlers
Yeah,
outside?
they definitely can. यहाँ पे wrestling pedigree बहुत high है और ये अखाड़ों में से ही ट्रेन करके कॉमनवेल्थ वगैरह में लोग मेडल्स लेके
और ये
आते
बड़ी
हैं.
एंशिएंट भी है इस रीजन के अंदर,
Yeah.
राइट? इट्स बीन देयर फॉर अ व्हाइल.
गामा पिलवान
हाँ,
is
बिल्कुल.
our
और
man.
इवन बिफोर दैट उनके अपने वो उनके अपने यूटेंसिल्स हैं टू
Yeah.
ट्रेन एंड स्टफ.
ये जो पर्शियन मील्स जिनको
हाँ,
कहते
yes.
हैं
क्या कहते हैं, सॉरी?
पर्शियन मील
अच्छा, okay.
मेसेस एक्सेट्रा लाइक काफी डिफरेंट कलोकियल नाम हैं इन चीजों के.
So, moving forward with your own gym, which you're running, and I'd love to let everyone know about the name and where it is right now. as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Plug.
Yeah.
The gym's name is OB Martial Arts and Fitness, and it's been open since 2021. It's in White
What does OB stand for?
OB is Japanese for belt. At the time when we opened, and it's like a little nod to Star Wars.
Right.
Subtly.
Obi and Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Obi
yes.
was like Ken is sword.
Yeah.
And Obi is.
Yeah. I was thinking OD.
Whoa.
You know.
This is what we.
More familiar with that.
This is what we fight for. But हमारे जिम का जो mascot है वो एक Obi-Wan के pose में एक samurai है. But
So what kind of a coach are you personally?
Yeah, I'm like a pretty like chill dude. You know, like I don't take myself too seriously.
Do your students take you seriously?
People do, but I also it's very important जब आप combat sports जैसी inherently testosterone fueled चीज जब आप सिखा रहे हो लोगों को तो आप ज़्यादा उसको exaggerate करके ना सिखाओ.
Yes.
And also you always have to differentiate with the fact कि हर बंदा fighter नहीं होता. Not everybody needs to train like a fighter. Some people just want to do it for fun.
Right.
लोग वैसे भी शौक हो सकता है कुछ
And that's a
सीखने
very
का.
interesting point.
And you have to treat it like a business and not as a gym where you have to fucking train hard.
Right.
Like,
Or die.
Or die. हाँ, कि बस कि दो
So what's the age limit people can come to your gym generally?
Yes, so like the average age in our morning jiu-jitsu session is probably like 35
Right.
and above.
And after that, do you not recommend people to do that? Or, I mean, they can still do it, but it's
No, they can.
just not.
Jiu-jitsu is one of the... Why I love jiu-jitsu so much is कि it's one of those things you can continue doing forever.
Oh, really?
Helio Gracie, for example, the progenitor of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, वो अपने like मरते तक करता रहा है. आजकल अब इतने लोग हैं जो in their 80s are competing as well and training and it really has no age limit anymore.
So, I mean, me and you, we come from very sort of different backgrounds, right? But I think design and instinct is something which I think we have in common. How much does your instinct matter in your fight generally when you're on the stage?
Yeah, so I am not that type of fighter that during a fight I don't try getting into people's heads. Before fights though, I always go and
do you use
try.
some trash talking?
Dude, no, मैं opposite करता हूँ. मैं हमेशा जाके दोस्तियाँ.
You're a nice guy. No way.
Dude,
That's hilarious. You're like a cuddler.
You're like hey, I'm like
Hey, bro.
yo, यार क्या scene है कहाँ पे?
And the other guy's like, fuck, man, I don't want to fight this guy.
मैं तो like I've also lied before a tournament.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I went to Vietnam for this my first like major jiu-jitsu tournament abroad.
Yeah.
Vietnam Asian Championship हो रहा था वहाँ पे डुमाओ का. And I was there alone. I had no coach with me, nothing. मैं अकेला गया वहाँ पे. मेरे साथ मेरे दोस्त थे. And मेरी blast हुई भी थी. I had never seen so many people in a hall doing just jiu-jitsu, let alone go and compete there.
Right.
And I asked people where my weight division is, and they were like, "You're kind of small for your weight division."
What?
Or be part. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Oh God, dude! That's the first time anybody's ever said that to me."
Especially coming from Pakistan.
Yeah, क्या मतलब, bro? And मेरी division में कोई 3 और लोग थे, and I found them. And I sat with them. I told them कि मैं vacation पे
नहीं तो
Vietnam
बाकी लोग कहाँ से आए हुए थे जो उनकी
South African, Irish, and one other guy.
okay.
I don't remember. हाँ.
Irish aren't that big.
Yeah, but I guess I was just on the lower end of the weight limit as well for my weight division.
I mean, you're 6'2".
I'm 6'1".
So you're 6'1"?
I'm 6'1" and some change.
Right.
So they were all like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", but just slightly like chunkier than me, I guess.
Right.
So,
Jesus.
और मैं boys के साथ बैठा हूँ. I was like, yeah, I'm here on vacation. I'm from Pakistan. We don't really do much jiu-jitsu there. Can you please like let me know कि like rules क्या हैं? I was like completely lying. Like मैं totally झूठ बोल रहा था. And they ate that up. Like, fully. And I submitted the first guy in like 30 seconds. And he just उठाए वो कि what the fuck, क्या मतलब? And complained to his coach. Beat the second guy, beat the third guy, won gold. And
what?
Yeah, that was... And then they complained to their coaches that I'm lying about my belt. I'm not a white belt. Thankfully, one of the coaches knew my coach, Jazzy, who's my jiu-jitsu coach.
Right.
And he has...
I mean, it's like a golf handicap, right?
Yeah, it is. The belt is a handicap. The belt is basically the handicap.
Yeah, basically. So it's generally like a myth you'd like to debunk about fighters. Are they like
they're not inherently violent people.
right.
Like they will run away from violence as far as they can, because violence usually comes from fear in a confrontation. जब आपके confrontation में बहुत खौफ आ रहा हो या impulse control ना हो रहा हो, तो तभी people resort to violence.
That's such a brilliant insight.
And that's why mostly people...
do you talk your way out most of the time?
Yeah, man, like you, especially in Pakistan, की ज़रूरत ही नहीं होती.
Also, you have a very like a poker face, right? So
yeah, वो भी ज़रूरी होता
it's
है.
probably very difficult for someone to piss you off anyway.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like you're gonna get a reaction.
I'm not an angry
unless you
person.
grapple it and lock these motherfuckers up.
I'm not an angry person. My wife might disagree.
But are you an angry person?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're
an
not.
Angry person.
I've never seen you angry.
I don't.
I
Really,
mean, if someone doesn't get angry at golf, I
yeah,
bet
golf
not gonna.
Dude, hurt होता हूँ मैं. गुस्सा नहीं आता.
Yeah, you get hurt. So how do you? So I mean, you go through a contact sport to golf. Yeah. Why do you think the need to play golf? Or you just enjoy the sport? Or tell me about it.
I think you know that whole mental aspect I keep talking about combat sports. उसको अगर आप 10x करना हो तो
golf is more of a combat sport.
Golf is like more of a mental combat sport than anything.
Yes.
It's not like आपको like I thought I was a patient person, man. But when the golf खेलना शुरू किया, I was like, oh, अच्छा, there are levels to this. Like,
two mulligans and you're like, fuck, man.
So like you have to dig deep to stay calm in golf. Like,
so generally, who's Jamil when he's not in coach mode? What's one thing people get wrong about you personally?
Yeah, I don't know really what people get wrong about me, but I'm not that health conscious. I'm not
really?
like.
So what is your diet like?
Diet नहीं है मेरी.
You eat anything?
I eat pretty much anything.
But you're fit. You're buffed.
Yeah, I like. I wouldn't say.
Do you also lift weights?
I lift a lot of weight. Shout out to OK Strength, my strength coach.
Okay.
Best strength and conditioning coach in Pakistan. Yes, I also have a coach for everything in my life. So.
Oh, great! I wish I had a strength coach.
Umair Khalid is his name.
So tell me like your day.
Structured in my day. So I wake up at about like 5 a.m. every day. I take my dogs out of our bedroom because there are 4 of them. There are 4 labs. My wife and I have turns कि कौन सा board कि उनको बाहर लेके जाएगा. But and wake up, get ready. I'm out of the house by like 7:45. Go to the gym by 8. Have my first client. Then I have my jiu-jitsu class, which I also train a part of. So my coach भी आते हैं Jazzy. So we all train together, then I lift, and then I go home after another couple of clients.
This is about what, like 12 o'clock?
This is about like 11. 11, yeah.
Okay.
And then Ajkal I've been going back in the evening.
What have you had in terms of food by far?
Oh, so I don't have breakfast. I just have a black coffee in the morning, iced black coffee.
Do you get more energy when you haven't had food early in the morning?
Yeah. I feel
so. When was your last meal last night? Like, what time?
Like 9:30.
All right.
Okay. Ajkal I'm trying to be a little clean. This is my version of being like clean and healthy.
We're talking about weekdays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 9:30 baje mera last meal tha, and I had like biryani and chicken. Like, it's not like मैंने कुछ
and then so you don't eat for almost about 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours,
I eat
right?
my next meal.
I mean, my math is very bad, but
next meal is about like 12:31. So
after that night.
Yes.
So that's almost like fasting.
Yeah, very like mild fasting. I'm a strong proponent of intermittent fasting. I've done some very serious intermittent fasting.
Right.
Last time I competed 2023 for a jiu-jitsu tournament in Thailand. That's when I seriously did intermittent fasting. So when I have a tournament coming up, that's when I get into like some serious.
Right. Why? It gives you more energy, or it gives you like your mental focus also becomes better?
Yeah, both. Energy levels better होते हैं, focus better होता है, extracurriculars रुक जाते हैं,
खत्म हो जाते हैं. हाँ. Yeah. But also like intermittent fasting के साथ आपकी anger issue और ये वो भी बढ़ जाता है, right? You get a bit more.
Really.
I mean, not you, but me definitely.
I mean, you're not probably having enough food in your eating window then.
Yeah.
I was doing 36 hours every Monday, like every week once I would do 36-hour fast, and then the rest of the week I would do 20 hours. So that was like a lot of fasting, and I would eat like crazy in my windows of food. But sab kuch, I would have ice cream every day and biryani food.
What's wrong with
nihari.
this guy?
But yeah, like
So after 12 o'clock, you go back to the gym?
after 12 o'clock, I go to my other places of work, which is the studio in Gulberg, Sifir, which is a business that my wife and I and some other people have started.
Right, and your wife, just to bring that in, your wife's also launched a clothing brand.
Yes.
That must be also stressful.
Yes.
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 It's called Janu.
It's called Janu,
And she's done some fantastic work, great clothes.
Yeah, it is her
had a chance.
brainchild. Sara kuch wo khud usne kiya isme, and she works tirelessly for this every day. She's there every day.
The clothes look great.
Man,
I love them. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of a side hustle for you guys as well.
Yeah, and just Iman, my wife, dude, her din, even if she has a shoot in the morning, because she also still models.
Yeah.
She goes to work in the morning. If she has a shoot, she makes sure to go there. She's there like every day and working on this brand.
Fantastic. It's so good to see two young people, working on their own businesses. So different from each other, but also kind of, I think you kind of complement each other.
She's responsible for like setting up the gym with me as well. OB ka ek
Amazing.
jo spinal column है, उसमें Iman एक बहुत major proponent थी. Even in OB, even in my gym in Gulberg, she's always been there with me because उसका work ethic जो है ना वो मेरे से बहुत better है.
Right, really?
She's like when it comes to work, she is like focused. And it's really inspiring, man, and it keeps you in check as well, you know.
And two entrepreneurs working on such different businesses together. Do you guys carry all your work at home as well? Are you constantly talking about work?
Yes. Yes.
Is that a
we have to
problem?
work on that. We really have to work on that. Somebody told me that's not very healthy, and but yeah.
But I mean, it's healthy till this phase comes to a certain place where the businesses start getting established, and then you'll probably never talk about it. But this, when a person is starting a business, he wants to talk to so many people, and not a lot of people are interested in it. People don't care. In terms of क्या कर रहे हैं, of course, apart from your close friends, मगर जो day to day struggle और hustle होता है, वो खाली जो business की शुरू का जो time है, it's extremely important that you have a partner who you can kind of vent out all the issues which no one else gives a shit about, and no one else will ever need to give a shit about, because पाकिस्तान के अंदर वैसे भी काम करने के अंदर खाली जो आप काम कर रहे हैं वो issue नहीं है, और इर्द गिर्द बहुत इश्यूज होते हैं. बिजली नहीं आ रही है, इंटरनेट नहीं चल रहा, ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा, साथ वालों ने सू कर दिया.
जस्ट कि आप कभी भी YouTube खोल के हाउ टू रन अ बिजनेस पाकिस्तान में वो एप्लीकेबल ही नहीं होता, बिकॉज़ कुछ डिलीवरेबल ऑन टाइम एक तो होना नहीं है. Nothing is straightforward.
So you got to rework everything.
Yeah. And it's nice कि like as a couple or even as friends, if you're working, it really does bring you closer to each other, because you see sides of yourself that
you've never seen.
हाँ, जब तक आप struggle नहीं करें
100%.
तो वो side नहीं निकलती किसी के साथ.
I wish you guys both the best of luck.
Thank you,
and
man.
congratulations on your own gym, OB, and your wife clothing brand Janu.
Thank you.
Great to have you. Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.